All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where is due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahusha, Bahashem Ha Kedas, giving all glory and honor to the Almighty Yahweh, Bahashem Yahusha, which in the Hebrew tongue is the Most High, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahusha. And the Ruach Kedas, which in the Hebrew tongue is the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth. Salutations to the sincere brothers out there who are preaching this truth and edifying the brothers and their sisters with all sincerity and diligence. And salutations to the elect scattered abroad. Today, this is your brother Ayawab coming back at you today with another lesson entitled We have to keep our eyes on the kingdom. No matter what we go through, no matter what we lose, no matter what leads us, what slips out of our hands, no matter the things that we cannot control, all we can do is keep our eyes on the kingdom. Keep our eyes on what is to come and not the present. Not to look at the present, but to look at the future, at the end game, at the end result of this all. What is to come? What is to come? We have to keep our eyes on the kingdom. How beautiful the kingdom is going to be. What's going to be in the kingdom? How are we going to be in the kingdom? The perfectness in the kingdom. The law being wrote on our inward parts. And us being perfect before the Most High. I'm going to have to get that. And this come. So this is Hebrews 8:8. And this is only for Israel. This is only for the Israelites. The Most High's chosen people of the Bible. Nobody else, no other nation gets this. No other nation received the promises given to the Israelites. Salvation is only for Israel. Redemption is only for Israel. Repentance is only for Israel. The laws was only given to Israel. And because we disobeyed the commandments, and we did not hearken unto the voice of our power, Yahweh Bahashem Yahusha, we was put in this captivity to serve a sentence until the day and time and hour that He seems fit. So all we can do is wait patiently for the Most High to control. We are not in control. This is Hebrews 8 verse 8. For finding fault with them. Who did He find fault with? He found fault with our forefathers who transgressed the laws. For finding fault with them. He saith, Behold, the days come, said the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. So he's going to make a new covenant with us. When Yahushua comes back. Hebrews 8 verse 9. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. In that he said the new covenant, he had made the first old. Now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. So come. Sloggy. No, no, there it goes. So I'm gonna get this verse 12 again. Hebrews 8 verse 12. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. So he's going to be merciful unto us again. He's going to have love and compassion towards us again, because we are his people, his chosen. And he's going to choose us. He's always going to choose us. So we have to keep our mind on the kingdom. It's Matthew 6 verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So that's what we got to do. We got to seek the kingdom first. We cannot put the fleshly things of this world first. The money, the cars, the fame, being seen of men, women. We cannot put that first. We have to put the kingdom first. We cannot let the things of this world stir our mind. No matter how hard it is, no matter how much it may hurt, no matter how much pain it is, no matter if you lost it, if it's out of reach, if it ran away from you, whatever your situation may be, all we can do is seek the kingdom of heaven and have patience that the Most High is going to hear us, hear our supplication, and to save us and bring us home. And we got to know that it's going to be beautiful and that we're going to have no worries. that we're going to be perfect, that we won't have to worry about sin. We won't have to worry about wickedness, inequity in the house of Israel. Amongst our people, we do not have to worry about it in the kingdom. As it said, 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9, but as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High hath prepared for him that love him. So we can't even fathom what the next kingdom is what the next and final kingdom is going to be like. We say it's going to be beautiful, but beautiful is an understatement. We're going to have new sounds, new colors, new animals, and more. Everything that I say is everything that I can't find in scripture, I can't think of it, but it's anything that you think of is going to be better than that. No matter what you imagine how the kingdom is going to be, it's going to be better than that. But I will get this. I believe it's in Psalms. That might be it. Let me look. This is Psalm 84 verse 10. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. So one day in the kingdom is going to be better than 1,000 days. 1,000. So think of 1,000 of your best days on this earth. One day in the kingdom is going to be better than all them 1,000 days that was on the earth. In this wicked society, this evil society that needs to be brought down quickly and swiftly. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this slaki, which means sorry in the Hebrew tongue, 1 Corinthians 15 verse 54. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, that death is swallowed up in victory. So in the next kingdom, we're going to have incorruptible bodies. We're not going to die. We're going to live forever. This kingdom to come, this final kingdom to come is going to be forever, man. We're going to be perfect, immortal. Kings, priests, queens, princesses. But that is only the house of Israel. We're going to be on top. We're going to be rulers. As it said in Deuteronomy 14 verse 2. Deuteronomy 14 verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. So we're holy people. And that word holy means separate. So we're separate from these other people, from these other nations. We're not supposed to be like them. We're not supposed to be mingled in with them. We're supposed to be separated from these people, for they are wicked and they are evil. And we should not even have to look at them. We should not have to wake up and know that we have to see one of the other nations, especially these damn Edomites. Every time we go out, they should be on their knees, kissing our feet. We shouldn't even be walking. They should be carrying us. And hell no, they're not going to be touching us in the kingdom. They're not even going to come in my household. They're going to stay on the field, and I'm going to let the heat burn them up. They deserve no mercy. They show no mercy on us, and we show no mercy on them. And then after that 1,000 years is up, after that slavery, after they go through slavery for 1,000 years, then they cut off. What's the word? They go extinct. There will be no more Edomites, who is the so-called white man in the kingdom, because they are the wicked. And there is no use for the wicked. That is why they was created. That is why the so-called white man, who is Esau, Edom, Mount Seir, that is why they was put on the earth, to show what wicked is. And there will be no use for them no more. After they serve their 1,000 years, there will be no more use for them. Let them go extinct. Fuck them. They ain't nobody. Who are they to us? We should not have to wake up and look at them and them thinking in their mind that they are equal to us. We're not equal to them. We above them. They the bottom of the bottom. I hate this place, man. I hate this place with a passion. And I'm just ready to go home. To be redeemed, man. This place is wicked and evil. And it needs to be brought to its knees. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. 2 verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. Nobody said it was going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. You want to serve the Lord? Prepare for this temptation. Prepare for the hardships, the adversity. Prepare for all these evil spirits to try and jump on you and drag you out of this truth. Nobody said it was going to be easy, man. And it's only going to get harder. So we got to be focused now more than ever. We got to do more praying, more fasting. Being more diligent, being more focused, more reading. Now's not the time to let these fleshly possessions, these fleshly things, these worldly things be a snare unto us. No matter how much pain it may be, no matter the things that we go through, we got to be prepared. You wanted to serve the Lord, so prepare for the temptation. Verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure. That's what we got to do. We got to endure. We got to endure this pain. And make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou beest increased at thy last end. We got to cleave unto him. We can't depart away, man. We can't put anything above this truth, no matter who or what it is. You want to be increased at the last end, don't you? Then you got to put this truth first. And know that you'll get it back in the kingdom. Verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. No matter how low you get, stay patient and know that the Lord is going to bring you back up. That pain is not going to be forever. For the Lord is a balance. He'll give you pain, but then he'll give you reward for enduring that pain. You gotta take that pain. Verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So we're being tried right now. We gotta go through that fire, man, to come out refined, come out as gold, to get that dross off of us. This might be 12. On this And when I make this lesson, this lesson is to me first and foremost. This is Daniel 12 verse 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. So we're being purified right now. We're being tried. We can't just go around doing what we want, thinking that the Lord is going to forgive us. We gotta make sure we're doing the best that we can while we're on this earth, while we're in this captivity. We gotta make sure that we are doing the best that we can in the eyes of the Lord. And to know that it's only going to be for a little while. The things that we suffer in this world, it isn't going to be thought of in the next kingdom, in the final kingdom. The things that pain us in this world today isn't going to be, you hurt right now for 2-3 weeks. In the next kingdom, you're going to have everlasting joy, everlasting happiness, everlasting perfectness. So the things today, the things in this world today, the things that may hurt you, the things that may pain you, it's only going to hurt for a little. And these demons, these evil spirits are going to try to jump on you and try to stir your mind to make you think that pain's going to be forever, that these hardships are going to be forever. But you just got to pray, cast them spirits off of you, and keep your eyes on the kingdom for what awaits you, for what awaits us. This is Romans 12 and verse 1. Romans 12 verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. Before we do things, man, and to myself first and foremost, before we do things, we gotta think, will this be acceptable to the Most High? Is this what the Most High wants us to do? Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable, perfect will of the Most High. So as I was saying, you got to think, is this a good thing to do for the Lord? Is this an acceptable thing to do for the Lord? Is this the will of the Most High? We got to use spiritual discernment. We got to make sure that, especially in these times now, in the end times now, that we're making spiritual decisions, that we're making spiritual moves. Because if we aren't making spiritual moves, man, that could lead to our destruction, our demise. I'm going to get that definition of demise. I don't even know how to spell it. So calling a person to death so we got to make sure that we are making spiritual moves, man, or it's going to be to our demise, to our destruction. No matter the pain we go through, man, we gotta always make spiritual moves. And we cannot let this fleshly body take over. We cannot let the things of this world stir our mind. This world is only for a little while. If we can just wait a little bit longer, if you can wait a little bit longer, the beauty that will be in the kingdom will all be worth it. Galatians 5 verse 17. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. Your spirit is good, but your flesh is evil. Good and evil don't mix. And these are contrary the one to the other. They don't get along, man. Amos 3 verse 3. Amos 3 and verse 3. How can two walk together lest they agree? They don't agree with one another. Your flesh wants to do one thing and your spirit wants to do another. Your spirit wants to do good, but your flesh wants to do evil. Your flesh wants to do the things of the world. Your flesh wants to please the flesh, and your spirit wants to please the spirit. Your spirit knows what it takes, but your flesh don't. Your flesh is carnal. Your flesh is corruptible. And it's not going to, if you follow after the flesh, it's not going to save you. But if you follow after the Spirit, that's everlasting. That's everlasting joy. Salvation, redemption. And damn it, they gonna fight like hell. Continuing on, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. But if ye be led of the Spirit, I thought there was... Slacky. Thought there was more on that. I'm going to get the verse before, Galatians 5 verse 16. This I say then, walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. So we got to walk in the Spirit. We got to make spiritual moves. Be spiritually discerned. We got to make spiritual power moves, man. For the flesh lusteth against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other. Let's look up that word contrary before I continue. Opposite in nature, direction, or meaning. Number 2, perversely inclined to disagree or to do the opposite of what is expected or desired. The opposite. It says, use contrary when two things are exactly opposite or entirely different. So they're different one from another. They're the complete opposite. Your flesh wants the things of the world, and your spirit wants the things in heaven that's stored in heaven. Your treasures in heaven. Matthew 6 verse 20. But Matthew 6 verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. So we gotta lay up treasures in heaven, and that's what your spirit wants. But your flesh just wants to do wickedly, man. And we cannot follow after the flesh, no matter how bad it may hurt. No matter what the hardships are, no matter what brothers go through, we can't make fleshly decisions. We gotta think and walk in the Spirit. Jeremiah 17 verse 9, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So our heart is wicked, man, which is also our mind. We can't follow after our heart. We gotta follow after the scriptures. And we can't just go around just sinning willfully. We gotta make sure that we're doing anything and everything we can to please the Most High, because we're already not worthy. We already fall short to the glory of the Lord. So why continue to do wickedness, to do evil, to sin, even though we know that it's going off? That is why we have to make spiritual decisions, so we don't do anything to fuck this up. To fuck up. Because if you do one thing wrong, the Lord will jack you up. The Lord will destroy you, man. And I'm not trying to get destroyed. That's why I'm going to do everything in my power through the will of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yasha, to stay focused, to stay diligent, and to follow after the laws and the statutes and the commandments. No matter the fleshly desires I want, no matter what the world has to offer me, man, through the will of the Most High, I'm going to continue to walk in the Spirit and to chase after the Spirit, to walk in the Spirit. And Lord willing, through the will of the Most High, it will all be worth it. Lucky. We just gotta keep our eyes on the kingdom. Knowing the beauty that is to come, man. Knowing the beauty that is to come. And to know that we will be rewarded. That our desires of our heart, the desires of this world, will be brought unto us on the kingdom through righteousness. Through righteousness, man. Matthew 6 verse 6, knowing this, that our old man is crucified with him, that the body of sin might be destroyed, that henceforth we should not serve sin. We can't be serving sin. We know the truth. We know what we gotta do. And we can't let this old man come back to jump back onto us. It's crucified. Leave him there. Don't allow him the chance to jump off and to jump onto you. It's all gas, no brakes. Rip off that rear view mirror, man, and just look forward. Look to the kingdom. This is John 6, verse 27. Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for the meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him hath the Most High, the Father, sealed. We can't labor for the meat of this world, for the fleshly lust of this world. We got to labor for the meat that endureth for everlasting life, the kingdom, salvation, redemption, as well as the crown that the Son of the Most High is going to play. Is that the Slakia? That the crown that the Son of the Most High, Yahweh Shai, is going to place on our heads. This is 2 Ezra 2 verse 42 in the Apocrypha. I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Sinai a great people, whom I cannot number, and they all praise the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. Who is that? That's Yahweh Shai. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So Yahweh Shai is going to place crowns on our heads, man. We just got to keep fighting. And don't let this fleshly body take over. Walk in the Spirit. Walk in the Spirit. I'm going to end it on this. Second Esdras again, 7 verse 15. Second Esdras in the Apocrypha, 7 verse 15. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, seeing thou art but a corruptible man? And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but immortal? It's like it. Listen. No. I thought I put that in. I guess I went a little bit too far. Come. This is 2 Esdras 7 verse 1. And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which has been sent unto me the nights afore. And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and the words that I am come to tell thee. Slaki, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? So how can we come into the broad if we don't go through the narrow? Verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So there's one entrance and it's narrow, and you gotta walk that path. Fire on one side, and you have a deep water on the other. So it's like walking on high ropes. You gotta walk over it perfectly. And if you start to fall, you gotta ask the Most High to keep you on that straight and narrow path. Verse 9, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive his inheritance? So we got to go through the danger, man. We got to go through the evil spirits, this world, the wickedness and the inequity of this world, the fleshly lust, the fleshly desires of this world. We got to go through it and fight it and go through the pain, the tribulation, the adversity, the fire. All the things that we have to go through, we go through to receive that inheritance, to receive that prize, to receive that incorruptible crown. Verse 10, and I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. So we have to go through it. Israel has to go through it to receive their inheritance. We have to go through the bad to get to the good. Like I said, if it was easy, everybody would do it. But it's not easy. And you just got to make sure the Most High. You just got to make sure that you pray that the Most High guides you and puts the Spirit on you to make spiritual moves, just make spiritual decisions and spiritual discernments, lest you be destroyed. Especially in these times now. It's going to hurt, but only for a little while. Our pain is only a little while compared to what we will receive, compared to what we will see, compared to what we will do. It is only for a little while. Know that the Most High is in control of us all, of all of this. And to just be patient and to look to the kingdom, the future, what is to come and what is to be. First and foremost, I'd like to say Kal Halayim Law, which is all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahusha, Bahashem HaKadosh, giving all glory and honor to the Almighty Yahweh Bahashem Yahusha. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught us this truth. Shalom to the sincere brothers out there who are preaching this truth and edifying their brothers and their sisters with all sincerity and diligence. And shalom to the elect scattered abroad. Lord willing, this video, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, to your mind, to your spirit, just to make spiritual moves, to be spiritually discerned, to make spiritual decisions, and to be focused on the kingdom. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost for you Akim. Some of you Akim know that what I'm going through right now. Some of you brothers know what I'm going through. And if you haven't noticed yet, I've made my decision. Just keep fighting, keep pushing. Do not allow these fleshly lusts, no matter what, take over to lead you down the wrong path, though you may feel like it's the right path. Though you may feel like it's the correct path to take, it's not. And everything that we go through will be added onto us in the kingdom. Shalom. Kwam Yashalom.